Greetings, citizens of Nerdtropolis. Sean Todd here, the mayor of Nerdtropolis, and on this episode of Real Insights, my guest is a family fair director, Richard Lagravenese. Hello, Richard.
Hi, Sean. Nice to meet you. Nerdtropolis, cool logo.
I appreciate it. You are talking to the mayor of Nerdtropolis, but I'm excited to talk to you today. It is great to meet you, and congrats on a fantastic Netflix film.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
But I do have one complaint. I will say this. This film should have been released in December because now I have Christmas fever and it's only June.
I know. It's so funny you say that because, you know, we were supposed to, we shot it in 2022 and it was supposed to be released in Thanksgiving of 23, I guess, or 24. And then the strike and a lot of things happened. And with the original date, you know, Netflix was saying, we'd like it to be a Christmas movie. So I added all this Christmas stuff in terms of set, in terms of this and that. And now we're opening in June. It's the same thing that happened to me when I did The Ref, which was a Christmas movie, and Disney opened it in March. I don't seem to have any luck with Christmas movies.
No, I love it. It's just like, I want Christmas now. Like that's my favorite holiday. And so now I'm like twitching in the middle of June. I'm out here in Houston, Texas in 100-degree weather. And so I'm having the holiday vibes already, but I love it. I loved it so much.
Oh, great. Thanks.
But, you know, the story is very unique. Where did the story come from? Because I absolutely loved it.
Carrie Solomon. Carrie is a wonderful, smart. This is her first script. She wrote from experience, I think, from personal experience. She was 24 when she wrote it. So Zara is very much a part of her character. And it's about that idea that I found very important and relevant, is that the millennials or people in their 20s in this day and age struggling to find their place, struggling to find their identity. It just seems there's a lot of pressure that my generation didn't go through, because when we were in our 20s, it was about making mistakes and fucking up and trying different things out. And now, under the microscope of social media, it feels like you have to succeed very quickly, and you have to be a billionaire at 21, and you have to have all these ideas and success, and it's harder to risk at that stage. So I was really drawn to that.
Yeah, and every generation, I think, is represented in this film, maybe a big role or small role. You get a little touch of all generations and what they're going through. I mean, It starts with such a great cast. You know, you got Nicole Kidman, Zac Efron, Joey King, Liza Koshy, yes, and of course, Kathy Bates. I mean, it's amazing.
Yes.
Was assembling this ensemble difficult? And who was the first one that was cast for the film?
I have to be honest. I came onto the movie with the three major people already cast. So then there was just then it was about casting. Then there was a rewrite process in production. And then once we got the green light, then I cast Kathy, who I worked with on P.S. I Love You, who's just one of my favorite actresses going back to the New York stage years. She's an extraordinary actress. And Liza, who I wasn't aware of, but I saw her work and her YouTube work, and I wanted someone who was great at improv and who was creatively funny. And so I cast her as well. And I was also really impressed by her dramatic work in the movie. I thought she did the scene where she confronts Zara. I think she did that really well. She was dead honest about it.
Yeah, Liza actually was a great addition, and she's continuing to get great roles. You speak of Kathy Bates, a legend. What is it always like directing her? How's it like having her on set? Because I didn't really watch the trailer for this film, and I didn't know she was in the film. And so when I saw her, I was so excited. I was like, oh, Kathy Bates is in this. I love it.
She's just, she's a pro. She's always honest. Everything. She's one of those actresses where everything she says you believe, because it always comes from a real place. And she's solid and wise and funny. She's also really creative. I didn't realize until this movie how great she is at improvising off of lines and coming up with stuff. And she's always in the moment. And her chemistry with Nicole is just beautiful, I think. They both respected and loved working with each other so much. It was their first time.
Yeah, I love seeing her in this. For Nicole Kidman and Zac Efron, I think this is kind of a reunion for them.
Yeah.
Since their last film. How instant was their chemistry together?
Instant. The first time they came together, we were on set. I showed them the living room, and they were on the couch, and we were going to run through those lines. And they just, threw their arms around each other, like, my God, I haven't seen you in a while. And then they talked about personal stuff, and the friendship just was right there. And then that bled right into the scene and the chemistry.
No, it's great. I think I want to watch more of the two of them. I mean, it just seems so natural, which is kind
Very
of odd
natural.
because there's a lot of things that feel forced, but that was so natural. What do you hope audiences take away from A Family Affair?
That I hate to be pretentious and go, well, this is what the movie's about, and this is what the point is, and but uh, if anything, I like the idea that no matter what age you are, and they're these about three characters at different stages of their lives. We continue to grow. We continue to come of age. There's always opportunities at every age to become more of who we are, to become more authentic, to evolve, and to become whole.
Yeah, and lastly, I want to ask about Joey King, who I love seeing in this film. I love everything that she's been in. Rising star. What did
Amazing.
you see in her that you absolutely was like, wow, she's got it?
I'm blown away by Joey King. She remember, first of all, we were walking to set one day, and she was 23 at the time. She says, I've been doing this for 19 years. I'm like, my God, her experience is extraordinary. And her talent and her intelligence is just extraordinary. She can access anything. Her comedy chops, her dramatic chops, her access to her talent and her emotions is always there. I cannot wait to see all the stuff that she's going to do. She's only 24. That's ahead of her. Have you seen We Were the Lucky Ones? Oh
Yeah.
my God, she killed me. I actually just last night watched the scene where she gets beaten up by the Nazi. I'm like, I couldn't bear it. She's so good. I think she's going to be one of the great actresses that we have.
I mean, she's been in it so long; she's a veteran already, but she is still a rising star to me, and
Was
has so much
always
to go for her.
good. I mean, you look back at The Conjuring, and even in that, she was like a kid, but she knew what she was doing.
What a great ensemble! What a great job, Richard. I'm really looking forward to what you give to us next. I mean, I want to see more from you.
Thank
So
you,
get back
Sean.
to it.
It means a lot to me. Thank you.
Once again, this is Sean Taj, the mayor of Nerdtropolis, and stay tuned for more movie news, reviews, interviews, and trailers.